Welcome back to the Nerdiverse. I'm Danny.
I'm Chang.
Here we are, the season 2 finale of Invincible. We're finally here. Although I say finally here, it feels like we've gone very quickly through this. But
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
kind of upset that it's gone so quickly. Like, it feels like
yeah.
there's so much story left and we're already at the finale. So I hope it's not going to be rushed. I,
I
I, I
remember
believe in them.
you, I've come to realise the words that you speak. By the way, at the start of things, we have the opposite happen. For example, when you like a person, they die. When you when you said at the start, I don't know about Invincible, I don't know if it's gonna be that great this second half, and then you were the first episode, you was like, well, this is fucking great again. Yeah, it's so. Is that going to be the same for the finale? I'm hoping. So if you turn
Hopefully,
around and say
hopefully.
it's going to be awful, it'll be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking shit finale. It's going to be
Okay, great.
absolutely
Let's
awful.
let's go with that. Okay, right. Well, stick around, everybody. We're going to give our review afterwards. So yes, on a scale of 1 to 10, we'll give our thoughts on what we thought about the season, and we'll all be waiting for season 3 then. So, should we do it?
Indeed. Let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Is Alan going to break out? What's his name?
Yeah, well, I don't know where we are right now. Is Alan? No, wait, that's not Alan.
Armament?
Is it? I don't know why they'd have robots though. Where are we? Oh, it is Omni Man. You were right, yeah. Okay. So he's broke himself out then.
Looks like it.
Like that's going to do anything to him.
Who are they, though? Is this some other time?
Oh, okay. They did pack a punch.
Is this the prison, or is this like a flashback or something? Who are these aliens?
I'm not totally sure, you know.
They didn't tell you who I was, did they? Enough.
What was that about?
Oh, it is the prison.
It seems you've passed inspection.
Inspection?
Finally fit for your execution.
No, is he finally turned back into, like,
Congratulations.
proper Veltramite?
Well, no, he says he's finally ready for his execution. Like, is he finally ready to be executed?
Yeah, because remember, they said that he was a disgrace how he was, so they wanted him to
yeah, okay.
turn back, like, mentally into a Veltramite, so they can execute him as a Veltramite.
This is gonna kill me. Oh, Christ. Come on. You got this.
Who the hell is that?
No idea. Probably some NPC that's about to get killed.
You're gonna feel.
Probably.
Unless it is supposed to be
You'll
someone
feel-
that we should know, and now I'm about to get absolutely put in my place.
You'll feel.
I do love that. You feel
Like
invincible.
$1,000,000.
Oh.
Kill me
Yeah.
before I snap him.
Here he is then.
You could try if you mention a risk taker.
I'm so glad it's Sterling's voice, man. Sterling K. Brown's voice is so good.
It would appear not. Noted for future reference.
Such a good villain voice.
If we didn't, Mark.
He was talking to me.
God.
Let them go now.
Careful here, Mark.
Do you know your identity
He's
is
got the
covered in
upper
almost
hand
half
here.
of the realities you exist in? So careless.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know why you're here.
Let me help.
God, it's been
When
ages
we
ago
met
since we
before,
first introduced
you
to him.
hadn't
Though.
done this to me.
I mean,
Oh,
you
God.
kinda did it
You're
yourself.
that guy.
That guy? That's all you remember of me?
Mark's not helping himself by not remembering him, though, is he?
And you made. I was gonna save the world.
Well, that was stupid of him.
You need help.
Yeah,
Let me
because
just-
Threw away his
he
hostage.
hasn't got that.
Help!
Although,
I had the best doctors
will
in
baby
the
Oliver go
dimensions.
kicking ass?
They saved my.
No, Mark, careful here.
Oh, I agree. Come get me.
Don't do it, because he'll just dimensionally pull you somewhere else. He'll pull you somewhere else. And there we go, multiversal war. There we go. You're an idiot, man, because you're going to get trapped here because he could just close that portal. And that's probably what he's done. Yep.
God's sake.
Mark, man, think first.
And dinosaurs.
Well, at least he'll dominate on this planet if it's the dinosaur age. Wait, what?
Wait, they talk.
Damnedest thing. If I wasn't looking right at it.
What the fuck is happening?
Why are they talking?
I was but a hatchling when I last tasted their succulent flesh.
Ooh,
I'm guessing this is a multiverse where dinosaurs are the alphas of the world and didn't get wiped
No
out.
one's eating me.
Egads, it speaks. I've never heard tell of a talking sapien.
I don't care if it sings.
What the hell is happening, man?
How it tastes.
See, this is what Jurassic World should have been. Do you know what I mean? Talking dinosaurs.
Oh no. Jesus Christ.
It flies too.
It flies.
Must be invisible.
More to eat. I want my taste.
Yeah, this guy's not going to be easy to face, mate.
Welcome back.
God, I'm starting to like his
Interesting.
villain side though.
If you hurt him, I swear.
In favor and die.
Oh dear God. Oh Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Mark, stop doing the same thing, you dumb. Oh. Wait. Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? Doc Ock?
They did joke that Spider-Man was going to be put in the finale, so is this their way?
I think so. It's definitely a parody of it.
It is, isn't it? Because, I mean, come on, look who he's fighting as well. Come on.
Talk about your bad luck, Prof. Ock.
Oh,
Fuck.
I didn't even
Jesus.
Thanks, Mel.
God's sake.
Let's get this guy whipped
Yeah,
up.
they definitely are.
No, are you trying to hurt this old man?
Look,
I love it. I love
Spider-Verse.
that.
trust me,
That's good.
I'm the good guy here, and Mr. Mechanical Arms is not.
You got glowing red eyes, man. How am I supposed to?
Yep, told you.
That was brilliant.
That was brilliant.
I think that's one thing they've been very clever at. The writers have been
There's
really
no
clever
way
with
to
stuff
know
like
that
that.
for sure.
Yeah, they've
What kind of
had
mother
some good Easter
lies
eggs.
to her son like that?
You said
Oh, is Spider-Man coming with him? Oh, no.
Don't.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Dimension all picked out.
It's mad power when you think about it, isn't it? Being able to just break, put portals down like that.
You're not gonna hurt them.
It is.
You're not gonna hurt me.
But Mark is doing a pretty good shit job at dealing with him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know
I
what you
didn't
mean.
remember you. But I remember that night. You were trying to save me.
Oh, he's going down this
Maybe
route.
the
Good.
accident
Yes.
changed you,
Yes.
but-
Yes.
You were a good person trying to.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Taken?
Oh God.
No. 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 No.
Is Debbie going to be the one who talks him down?
Oh, did he save?
Wait, he
He
took
did
it.
that.
Justice. Cruelty
Yeah,
for all
hold
the
it a
families
minute.
you've torn.
Because he's got all the different minds of all
He
of
has,
his.
yeah, he's got all the
yeah.
different versions of him. Yeah.
riot in Bangkok.
So he's probably just like super confused and conflicted, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he's probably got half of them talking about killing him and half of them saying,
Yeah.
don't do it. Chainsaw.
But you tell Chainsaw,
Chainsaw Man.
everything's gonna be.
Oh, he has a cape in this
Oh,
one.
poor Angstrom. You actually thought you could hide from me? You're making me feel bad, man.
He's got to remember that that's
Tell you
not
what.
him, the one he's facing right now.
True.
Jesus Christ, it's the same
I'll
situation.
kill the boy quickly.
Oh no, he doesn't, does he? He
Oh
does.
my God.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Christ. You don't need to do the same thing back though, mate.
Yeah, but he's kind of lost his sanity, so he's not really thinking straight, is he?
Oh yeah, I totally understand why he's the way he is. I get it. I mean, look at all the marks that have done what they've done to him, mate.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus Christ. It's interesting seeing like all these different outfits for like these different marks.
God, he is an arsehole in a lot of worlds, though, isn't he?
Literally.
Oh my God.
Why is he toying with him in like every reality?
And what? Yeah, why is it always him that's like?
Yeah. He doesn't kill him, he just like leaves him and just taunts him.
Yeah. Yeah, why is it always? Well, it's showing it that way anyway.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I know, mate, this is a savage episode. Like, what the? And let me guess, it's going to leave him alive. Oh.
It's over.
I was gonna say, did he accidentally bring the wrong one back or something?
For everything you've done.
Mark, think about this, bro.
Don't even fight back.
Oh, Mark.
He won't do
the
it.
offer, but what would be the fun in that?
I am not flying through any more of your stupid portals.
What the hell is that? Oh God, no, he's not gonna. No! Oh my God, is he gonna make it in time?
This fucking clown, man, just fuck off.
Yeah, he's. No! Oh my God, I thought he was gonna land straight in the direction of them.
Oh God, is this one gonna have another version of him?
I think he's toying with him, isn't he? That's the problem. And you might be right, though. That could be a problem as well. Alright, mate, don't do that. It could hit someone. Not that there's anybody around, but...
This must be one where an alternate version of him just destroyed everything, right? Oh no, zombie world!
Well, they beat Marvel to it and did the zombies bit already.
I mean, Marvel's already done zombies as well.
True. But theirs is coming out this year, isn't it? I think, is it this year? They're proper standalone, I think it is.
Yeah, but they already did it in What If.
Maybe I should leave him somewhere time.
It wasn't canon.
No, in all my research, I didn't learn how long his kind can go without food.
Careful,
You mean,
Jesus
it was.
Christ. Debbie, don't. Don't. You're fighting against someone that's way more powerful than you.
Stop this.
He's toying with him, isn't he? That's all he's
You
doing.
think you're innocent in all this? In so many other dimensions.
Yeah, but it's not her.
You're a traitor to your
Yeah,
own
but
kind.
he's not thinking
Your
straight.
family's legacy is blood.
From what you say, these worlds are extremely different.
They are.
I know the son I raised, and he is no...
Come on, man. Start listening.
Is the one world where Mark is good, and you're the one who's bad.
What?
Oh, that's why you're so angry. Because you
Wow.
turned
Got
out
him.
in here.
Called
and Mark
out.
is the hero for once.
You don't know it.
I feel like Oliver might develop something in a minute, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Not the villain.
Yeah.
Come on, Oliver. Oh, no!
Oh my God.
Trying to save the
Oh,
world.
no way. He's actually
Your
done that.
son is the monster.
Oh, no. She's going to end up getting killed.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Oh,
Oh my God.
Accomplished nothing.
don't kill him. That would be...
I'm
Don't
going
even do
to
it.
make your son hurt.
Mate, this could go anywhere now. I don't. With
What the
Invincible,
fuck is gonna
you don't
happen?
know what they're gonna do, mate. Like,
I know. I'm just like, he's not, is he?
So
I
he
know.
opens another portal as soon as I come out, with no gap in between them. So
Is he gonna hope that these guys will
it
come
is
up with a
all weird
solution?
too. So I don't even know how long it's been.
How did you get here?
Jesus Christ! Who the hell?
Oh, that's the
Oh, he's
guy
fighting
that
that guy.
killed
No,
last
I
time.
mean, you're a man who dresses.
Oh,
that
don't
Batman?
do it! Don't do it! Come on, say
Don't
it!
you think that's kind of lazy?
Oh, don't do that!
Wait, is that Mad Max?
I told you, I wasn't in the
I
mood.
think it is. Yeah. This is great. This is proper good. Come on, Mark. Just jump through it, mate. You're gonna have to at some stage. So. Oh, is he baiting him? Nice. Well played.
Mark.
Well,
It's over for her at this rate as well. Yeah, I'd be doing the same, to be honest. This guy would lose his arm, I think. That's the only way it's fair.
What did you do to her?
He can't fall for it, though.
Remember those doctors I told you?
Yeah, that's the other problem.
They also improved it.
God.
Why do you think I sent you across? I
Jesus,
don't want you
man.
to die in some random.
Fucking hell, man. This guy's brutal.
He's just fucking shit, though. Because he's just it's so hypocritical, like...
Did you think anything less?
He's like killing the one good Mark, which is really weird, isn't it? It's like, kill all the bad ones. If you get
I understand why, because, you know, he has completely lost his sanity, but at the same time, it's just so uninteresting to watch as a character.
You and your family are dead.
Stop!
It's just fucking frustrating.
My family!
Ooh, nice one, Mark. Come on, let's have him. The only thing I'm liking about this a lot, though, is strengthening Mark's character again and again.
Well, that's the thing. You're saying how much he's been holding back, so is this going to awaken him so he can actually fight the Veltramons?
Oh my god, okay, Mark. Okay. Mark, you still need to get home, mate. Mark, you still need to get home.
God, if he kills him, though, that's just going to prove him right.
Yeah, and
needs
there's
to
no
stop.
portal. Mark, you've got no portal.
Oh my god. Has he actually killed him?
Oh, if he has that, it's a big problem, mate, 'cause he's got no way of getting to where he
Yeah,
needs to
that's
go.
true.
Oh my god, is this their way of saying he's stuck here now?
Oh god. What's he done?
Mark, have you killed him? I can't tell if it's like dead or not dead. It's a lot of
I think
blood.
he might be.
He's killed him, hasn't he?
I think so.
Where is he stuck now, though?
Jakku.
I thought
I thought you were what?
Was that not him?
Oh. So he didn't... He underestimated his strength versus his then. Ah.
Yeah, looks like it. I think that's kind of an excuse, though. He lost control.
Or was he telling himself that? I don't know. It's an interesting way to look at it, because it's like... Was Mark strong enough to not do that? Like, I don't know. It's... Oh, mate, this is not good now.
Clear.
One injured woman and child. Ma'am, are you okay?
No. Oh god, Jesus! I thought she was dead.
Cecil, where's Mark?
Can they just hurry up and heal it? They
No.
must have some crazy powered
Let's
stuff that they
get
have
you somewhere
access
safe
to.
first.
You, get the medics in here.
Let's hope they can fix her arm. But yeah, you're right. He's stranded now, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he was the only guy that was able to open portals. Like, there is no one else yet that we know of.
I had to kill him. He tried to kill me. He
No,
was
he's
gonna
just
kill my
making
mom and my
excuses
brother.
to justify it.
Is that his first... No, it's
Yeah,
not his
I think
first
so.
kill, is it?
He made me do it.
Is it?
I think intentional, at least.
I didn't want to kill him.
Yeah.
I did it. I had to. I had no other choice.
Now, this will be an interesting development for his character. What way will he go for a bit now? Will he...
Yeah, indeed. Is he gonna?
go one
Is
or
this
two,
where
yeah.
he's gonna encounter like another multiverse version of him?
I lost control.
Okay, so
I
he
wanted
seems
kill
to
him.
not be lying to himself anymore.
What does that make me?
Makes you human, Mark, unfortunately, but you're a super-powered human.
I wanted to kill him, but I didn't know if I could.
Well, now you do know.
Yeah, he's really struggling internally with this. And
God.
It's quite refreshing, actually, seeing a hero get like this. No, you don't normally see him get like that.
He took me here and I killed him. I'm stuck here.
Yep.
I'm stuck forever.
Well, you might not be stuck forever. I'm
get
sure there
home
will be
now.
someone that can get you home, but we don't know where they are and who they are yet.
indeed.
Oh god, don't go down the insane laughing route.
Huh?
What do you mean you kind of won?
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, but father like son at the moment. Well, the other way around. He's getting. I thought he was battering
States
someone
that
else.
in
But
order
he's
for a
gonna batter.
Viltrumite to be executed,
Don't worry, Alan will break him out. Maybe
he
that's
must
the
be
second half of
whole
this
and
episode then.
intact, worthy to stand and face.
Yes, General Krieg.
Why do all the Viltrumites just look so shit?
Yeah, they all just have moustaches, man. What's that part of the...
Like that general just looks like such a shit character, like his design.
On my own.
I'm getting there with his
Don't
character,
try
you know.
anything.
Mm.
Move, scum.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy, here we go.
Cut me some slack. Jeez.
Holy. Why are you here?
How does he...
Face front, you Nobin.
For you, man.
Alan always takes me out, like how casually he talks to people.
That's why I love him, though, mate. I just think he's like a different character in this world. I think it's quite nice
Yeah,
to
for
have
sure.
someone like him.
As far as the eye can see, nothing.
Is he accepting this as his punishment or something?
Maybe, but he needs to start having a think.
You've really done it this time, Mark Grayson.
I can't think how he's gonna, unless he finds the
People
Cecil
are
of this
ignoring the
world and
fact that
asks
you
him.
killed someone.
Oh god, he's burying it.
It's the best thing right now.
The problem is, though,
It's not like
Chang,
you got
is
anyone else to talk to.
what version of the
So
world is
inside
he
your
in? Is he
head,
in the one
outside
where
your
Mark
head, what's the
Grayson is an
difference?
asshole, or?
Well, that's what I was saying. He's probably going to encounter like the villain version of him, which destroyed this world. I'm assuming.
Somewhere on this
And
planet.
it also means everybody fears him on this planet as well, or sees him as an enemy, if that's the case. So if he goes out there with that face,
Maybe something on Angstrom's
I'm
mind.
guessing this was probably Angstrom's home world,
Maybe
home
his
dimension.
body could somehow still.
wait, what's that?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute, what? How the
What?
What the fuck? How? Whoa, these are old. What?
Is this from a different multiverse?
Mark,
Wait, is it a time thing? Did they know at this time he
you
was
look
going to be
terrible.
I think so.
that you?
Yes.
I'm guessing in this world, without them, they lost. They needed him.
I'm sorry,
I
I
think you
don't
might be
understand.
right. It's in the future, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did something horrible.
We know. The only logical reason for you
Who's
to be
the
stuck
guy
in
with
this
Thor's
dimension would be
hammer?
if you injured or killed Angstrom Levy during your...
Oh, wow. So this
to
is
find this dimension.
Okay.
Luckily, by that time, there were 4 working time machines in Guardian custody.
The world we come from? The world where you've been missing all these years.
I'm guessing the
It's
Viltrumite invasion destroyed it.
not
didn't it?
good.
Oh,
We've
God.
already said to...
Okay, so they're going to send him back to change their fates
Portal
as well.
will send you home.
Oh, thanks.
That was weirdly
I don't know if
convenient.
I would've survived here.
You did, but you wouldn't.
Are they about to show him what he becomes, or just put him back in the place where he just came from?
I think they're putting him back, but
Wait, what?
bit worried about him.
Mark, wait.
What?
I love you, Mark.
Oh.
I have for a very long time.
Oh.
And when you disappeared, I was devastated.
Oh, it's actually going to happen.
It is. Oh, ho, ho.
Eve.
No, don't tell me. Tell her.
Ah.
Tell her you love her.
Well, I guess you were right.
Tell her you don't
Maybe
love
they
her.
will
Just
end up
tell her something. Tell her.
together.
Oh, that's quite. That's not. That's quite a nice moment, actually. Hard for her because she's lived her whole life not being able to release that or get an answer to it. Wait, what?
Well, it's the clone grown up, isn't it?
That's Rex, mate.
Up, Rex.
Huh?
That's Rex. Why is Rex in Robot's body? What?
Yeah.
Don't try and win me over, Cecil. I'm still not on your side.
The arm looks like it's fixed.
Yeah.
At least. Hey, they got matching eyes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Mom.
Is he going to come out and tell her what happened?
I feel like he should. He should say, because he'll get it out of his, get it off his chest.
Oh, Mark.
Don't bottle it, Mark. Come on, let it out. Because the more you bottle those things, mate, the more it leads to worse things.
Yeah.
If you're not your dad, Mark.
Did have a choice
You
there.
weren't there.
He lost control.
I lost it.
Yeah, he could have stopped before he
Yeah.
dealt with
Cecil's
the
just dismissal of it is the dangerous sort of thing which could turn him, like, bad.
You didn't cross the line. You kept your mom and your brother
No,
safe.
he did cross the
Cecil,
line.
he did.
Fuck off, Cecil.
Stop. Mark, look at me. If the bad guys are dead and the good guys are alive.
No, it's not necessarily, though.
This is literally the thinking that would turn Mark,
Only ones
like,
who break
into
people's
the
arms.
Viltrumite, like, Mark.
Go home.
Right, this probably explains, mate, why Omni-Man, not that he would have listened anyway, but why Omni-Man was okay
Yeah.
with being a killer.
Exactly, yeah. The pure dismissal of these feelings is what
You weren't there.
kills him from being human.
Yeah. Cecil, man, I know you were trying to help there in some weird way, but you should have shut up, man. Just don't.
It's counterproductive.
Need any help?
How did you
I feel
tell,
like-
though, it was Rex and not the clone? I thought it was just the clone grown up.
It was the voice, mate. His voice. When I heard it, I was like, that's Rex's voice, that is.
But if the clone grew up, it would probably have the same voice, right?
I'm still learning to navigate the world of in-person interactions.
Yeah, but that's not Rex.
Well, it shows.
And for that,
Rex is
I
her boyfriend,
apologize.
her ex-boyfriend.
But your transformations
Yeah, I know, but
are a
the
problem.
clone is a clone
You've
of Rex,
expressed
isn't
that
it?
Yourself.
Is it a clone, though?
I think that's what it was, wasn't it? He cloned Rex to get his body.
It's who I am.
Was that not what
I
happened?
care
I
for
can't
you.
remember. It was like
So I
season 1,
wanted to
wasn't it?
fix your problem.
It was actually
I'm
Rex, but I
sorry
was
if
just surprised that
along
you
the way I
Oh
recognised
my
it as
god,
Rex.
yes it was. Sorry, yes.
As apologies
Yes,
go,
he did clone his body, didn't he? Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, I mean, you turned out right anyway because it was Rex,
Fixing stuff
but
is your thing, and I get that you want to help. Just talk
yeah, I
to
just
me
kind of
first,
originally assumed it was the robot.
not a broken gadget or computer or whatever.
Well, that adds more complexity to all of it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Most days I'd
Rex
rather
just
talk
decides to go
about
for Iron Man.
It's nice to see these two get their relationship back on the track again now.
If you do figure out how to stop me from getting younger, I'd appreciate it.
He needs to understand not to say fix though with her, because
I mean, that was just bad choice of words, wasn't
stuff as well.
But again, I said before, he is a robot technically, so
it? Yeah, exactly.
it will explain why he is the way he is. Right, how are they going to close us then? Because we're not far now. We're about probably 15 minutes from the close.
I'm guessing it's probably going to start with like the Viltrumite invasion or something, right?
What? Oh, is this Invincible? This is his house, isn't it? Not Invincible. Immortal, sorry, not Invincible.
No, I was going to say what?
No, this is because I had his little suit.
Is Mark going to be here? Is he going to confess to him?
Oh, Kate.
No.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I
Wait,
never
what?
told you.
Wait. Did she not die then? Clearly.
Always kept hidden
Oh, is this the
and lived through a copy,
real body?
just in case.
This is giving me that free run moment, you know, in free run where that guy's been somewhere else completely that whole time.
Yeah, literally.
Become someone else.
Interesting. Well, this might help Immortal a little bit.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
It's okay.
Aww.
Everything's okay.
It's weirdly nice. I still find their relationship
Yeah.
incredibly weird, but
It is, but no, I completely agree.
Finally.
wait, what? Oh God, I remember this from ages ago in season 1. They dug up something from a place that had some sort of thing that never got explained.
Well, here comes the age of apocalypse.
Oh God, don't imagine.
Where'd you get your powers from anyway?
Grandma, on my mom's side. Yeah, not a lot of opportunity back then for women like us if you weren't willing to wear a
It's either
bathing
going to be
suit
Apocalypse or Moon Knight. I don't know which one.
Oh God, whatever it is, they've just about let it out. Or about to.
Wait, how does she lift the door?
She says she's got powers, doesn't she?
Did she?
Yeah. But how come she now can't open it though?
Come on. We'll find another way out.
It's as if whatever is in here wanted to keep them in here, maybe.
Yeah, what is this going to be?
Oh dear. Wait, are we gonna get zombies?
I don't think it's a zombie. I think it's just a body that's been in there for so long.
Was this the body from season 1? The guy that got the artifact and found it?
Oh,
I can't remember anything you're talking about.
No, I know it would have been a long time
Oh
for
God, is that
yourself, but... Oh no.
What is that? It's Apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same thing from season 1. I think it was. I might be wrong.
Wait. You're both female.
Oh God, can you only go into males?
And?
I must inhabit a living male.
Wounded. Well, that's a shame.
Literally. Oh.
Well, I'm guessing he decided to go for one of them instead. Oh, wait.
Oh God. It's gonna end in such a weird place.
It is, man. I'm not liking how quickly we're getting to the ending.
You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant
Oh,
being
the famous
on this
scene.
planet.
The
Yeah.
meme. Bink!
It is such a iconic scene, though.
Yeah.
Everything you know will be gone.
Dad. I'm not my dad.
I think you are, though, Mark. That's the way you're struggling into.
What's he doing?
fantastic development for his character. I've really enjoyed his character growth and where he's going.
Well, I don't think we can really say growth at the moment, as it's...
You know what I mean, though?
Sort
okay,
of a turning
his journey.
point right now.
I've enjoyed his journey.
I feel like the journey is literally starting for it. This is where he's going to have to figure out, like, who he is, and how he's going to overcome this.
Forget Amber, mate. Move on.
Speak to Eve.
Move on to Eve. Oh dear.
They've literally got matching eyes.
Gas leak blew up the house across the street last year. Now your place? Oh, man, I gotta get...
All right, mate. You don't need to rub it in, do you? It's good to be home.
It's kind of unsettling how it's like exactly how it was.
As much as I'd like to see the outcome of this moment, I think I really want them to just go back to Alan right now. I
think we're going to get the Viltrumite stuff until next season.
You okay?
What? Oh.
It's really interesting this season, right? Because so far we've had Amber and now his mum has been used as threats against him. I think he needs to start to understand that he might have to keep a distance.
Well, it's the whole thing about secret identity, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was starting to feel like we were getting close to some version of normal.
Nope.
But now...
What direction is this going to go?
I'm quitting college.
It does make sense. He needs to focus on being a superhero.
I'm missing all my classes, and the more I think of her, why would I do any of that?
Become a reporter.
Things have been tough, but this...
At like the Daily Mail or something.
God, please no.
With everything I can do, tell me why I need to go to college. I just can't.
Is he going to confess what
The
you did?
things I can do. It's important.
I think it's going to be interesting to explore this a lot more.
Yeah.
I have to get better. I have to be better.
Because it's rare they explore this. Usually they're either goody two-shoes and never lose control, or they just full on Homelander. There's usually no in between.
Well, it's the Superman complex, isn't it? You either have the Superman who's, like you just said, goody two-shoes all the way through and does everything righteous. Although he has his moments, he had his moments. If you depending on what storyline you follow with Superman, he does have his moments. But normally it's because someone else has taken control of him.
But usually it's rare for him to make mistakes.
Yeah, it is true. Yes. Ooh, now, how will he play this?
Cecil told us all, though.
Is he going to open up to her?
I don't really want to talk
or
about
not?
it.
So why have you come out of them? Just if you don't want to talk, you just come all the way out to see her.
If you ever need a shoulder.
Oh, this is awkward.
What is he going to do?
I don't know. Don't say nothing. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why did he?
I don't think he's not in the right mindset right now, though.
True, he needs to sort himself out first before he starts doing. Because otherwise, it looks like Rebound and doing all that as well.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like Rebound, and it's just he's forcing himself, like taking advantage of her because he needs someone to sort of, because he's struggling at the moment. Well, hopefully it is the start of something.
I hope it is, because I've always tried to ship them from the beginning, but it's not over yet.
Is there enough credits?
Yeah, it's coming soon now. Here it is. Right, so we're back here again. What is he going to manage to break him out before the close? Or is it just setting us up?
I think they're probably going to break out, and then that's going to be the end, isn't it?
Nolan. come on, man. It's Alan. Don't be like that. I heard about what you did on Draxa. We are...
Let the boy have a moment of peace.
Yeah, he's not having much of that at the moment, mate.
Let me pay for what I did.
It's interesting to see how much he's changed as well.
It is. He's become more human, way more human.
You, bro.
Yeah.
They are, yes.
Most people would be more worried about that.
I'm not a Viltrumite.
Interesting how he's got the same eye as the other two as well.
I feel shame.
That's true. Runs on the family.
Yeah, I do. I actually quite like the way they've done that.
Beings,
Yeah.
and it
That was a good catch, actually. I completely missed that.
deeply.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
What I did on Earth, the pain and destruction.
Here we go. He is starting to.
Somebody just needs to go punch Oliver in the face, give him a matching one as well.
Wow.
What I did to my son.
Here we go. Yes, the human side of Omni-Man's coming
and more
out.
people are doing
Let's
this
go.
on 1,000 different planets right now. But you can help us stop them.
Come on, team up with Alan. No, you don't. Come on.
God. And yet,
What?
He wants to
doesn't
live.
wanna die.
What is it?
I think I miss my wife.
Oh, big development for Omni-Man right at the depths. Well, there we are then. That is the end of season 2 of Invincible.
Indeed, indeed.
What did you think of the final episode before we talk about the season, I suppose? What did you think to the
I thought it was
episode?
good. Like, they did the stakes well, and I think it was really interesting how they focused so much time exploring Mark's sort of mindset after he actually like lost control, and sort of focus on like the psychology that's going on. It seems like he's still kind of burying it though, so I think they're still going to continue to explore it going forward, which I'm going to find interesting, because we kind of discussed it before, didn't we, where we're like, the reason why he's like struggling to fight the Viltrumites is because even if it's subconscious, he is holding back. And like, I feel like we finally saw him actually like snap and lose control, and we've kind of seen how brutal he can be when he loses control. So yeah, like, how is this going to go going forward? Is he going to be able to sort of recover and come back from it? Is he actually going to be able to like tap into this rage and strength that he's like subconsciously suppressing? Or like, you know, yeah, I'm very curious and excited to see what direction they take all of this. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. The ending was a bit, I'm kind of, I guess, slightly disappointed about how short the second half of the season was. There are like so many interesting story points, and it's just kind of like, we're gonna have to wait until next season. Like the whole Viltrumite invasion, I was hoping we'd actually get more on that, or you know, Alan breaking out Omni-Man. But yeah, it was just the cliffhanger for next season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, overall, I thought this season, especially the second half, I think was very good, and yeah, it's got me excited again for Invincible, which is, I think this is a trending thing, because season 1 I just started it, got really excited, got really invested, then it took ages for season 2 to come out, and I kind of lost interest, and now that season 2's out, I'm excited for it again. I just hope we don't have to wait as long for season 3. I think you've already mentioned that they're saying that it won't, so
yeah, they've all said that they won't make the same mistake they made for the others, where they'll be releasing them close.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it was probably due to COVID, wasn't it, that it took so long for season 2 to come out.
And to be fair, like, I suppose there's two things in that, isn't there? One's COVID. Two, I suppose what we've got to remember is they had no idea it was probably going to be that successful. I think they probably thought, we'll test the waters on season 1, see how we do, and then we'll decide whether we actually do continue it. And wow, I think it was overwhelming in terms of, I remember way back when it came out, everybody was like, whoa, this is amazing, everybody needs to watch it. I think, didn't it come out at a similar time, or maybe just after when The Boys had come out? So it was like, we were getting this superhero version where it was just going to be like, we're going to see the dirty side of superheroes, if you know what I mean. We're going to see the brutality, the gory side of things.
See,
rather than...
I'm not sure because I didn't actually watch it when it first came out. I think there was like one weekend where I was staying at my mum's house and just like saw it on Prime, and I was just like, oh, I'll check this out, and just ended up binging like the entire season over like 2 nights or something. But yeah, I enjoyed it. What about you? What did you think of it?
Oh, I really loved this finale. I mean, obviously we can talk about how there's probably bits that would have been better, but I think there's a few things I really enjoyed. One was I really enjoyed the way that they incorporated. I'm going to call him the Brain because I actually can't remember how you say his name correctly, but like I'm going to call him the Brain from now. But you know who I'm on about. I think I loved the way that like they kept teasing him all the way, and we kept saying, how are they actually going to tie him in? But it seems like they've used him as a character that is someone that Mark has been like wiping or well, not wiping, actually just kind of toying with in every other version of him. And this is the time when he was going to try and do the same to Mark. And then obviously Mark actually, funnily enough, did the same thing he's done in every universe pretty much. Like
literally.
This killed him, like, but obviously it's a very different way of doing it. But yeah, so I like the way they did that. I think the other bit I really liked was probably like, I know it's a small thing, but the Atom Eve bit, like the older Atom Eve, where she was like, "Look, I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
I've loved you all this time, and I just need to say it, because I couldn't call it out at the time, and it's been 20 years or whatever, and I've been wanting to say it. So please, just even if you don't, just say something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, to help her out, I suppose. But I think that was quite a nice bit, and I actually like the way that, because I suppose. Part of me's like, oh, please, I just want the romance to start between them. But I'm glad that Mark kind of went, no, do you know what? Right now, I'm not in the right headspace.
Yeah, I think
that was
yeah,
good.
exactly.
I like that. I like
definitely.
And then the ending, I think what it did for me, as much as it was frustrating, because it was frustrating that it ended where it ended, because we're not getting another episode now for God knows how long. But I do like the human side we saw of Harmony Man, where he was just like, at the end, he was basically saying, I miss my wife. And he said it out loud. He didn't say that part in his head. That was what's really interesting. Like,
True.
That last bit, he says it out loud.
I think it's just kind of a surprise realization for himself, isn't it? I was joking though. It's like, which wife is he talking about?
Yeah, true. Yeah, but yeah. So fascinated by where it's going to go in season 3, because there's loads of things to explore again, which I think it does a really good job of. At the start, you're thinking, oh my God, because remember the first core in November, and we were like, oh my God, there's a lot of plot points going on here. How the heck are they going to even do all of this?
Yeah, I think that's one of my gripes for this season. It's like, they had so many...
They do tie it well.
They do, but at the same time, like, I feel like this could have been teased a lot more throughout the season, instead of just like, you know... like the Brain guy literally showing up for the last episode of the season. It was just like, oh, I was expecting to see a lot more of the multiverse stuff like throughout the season, like as a build up to it, but we kind of just didn't get it until the end.
Also, in that last episode, was there any bucket Easter eggs we missed? By the way, because we got Spider-Man, we got Batman.
I think there were a few. There was one I saw where I think it was something, but I didn't have enough time to like properly process what it was. But I'm pretty sure everyone we saw had a little tease of something.
It was brilliant, by the way. I mean, I know a lot of people joked for ages like Spider-Man was going to make an appearance in Invincible.
That's probably
the way
why.
they did it was just hilarious. The way they called him Professor Oak.
Professor Ock, wasn't it?
Professor Ock, yeah, sorry.
Professor Oak, someone else.
Yeah, true. He actually is a professor. But yes. The season, then. Okay, so let's talk about that then. How would you score it? Scale of 1 to 10.
Oh. See, it's kind of difficult because it was split into 2 cores. I would have rated them quite differently. I feel like the first core I found very boring and very slow. Like, usually I don't mind that, but I just wasn't really interested in what was going on, and I nearly dropped it. But to my surprise, like, everything that happened was there for a reason, and it was all building up to something. Like, everything got wrapped up, like, in the second core. So, in hindsight, I can see why they needed to do it. But when I was actually watching it, I didn't really appreciate it. So I probably would have rated like the first half like a 6 or a 7. I feel the second core was just really good from the get-go. Like, so much crazy stuff happened. All of the loose ends and all of the plot points that were all over the place started getting tied together nicely. And, you know, we saw loads of sort of big moments happen. Few minor gripes, like regarding sort of like stakes and stuff. Like, I think we praised the episode where, you know, that all the heroes were just getting absolutely slaughtered. But I think they've literally just backpedaled on all 3 now, haven't they? Like, like, we're just like, holy shit, they've killed like 2 people. Like, what's his name got shot in the head. He survived the gunshot. The other one who was inside the stomach was actually fine.
Nice
and then, yeah, it turns out, what's the name? The duplicating one has actually been alive and had a secret body that's just always been in hiding. It's just like, really? All 3 of them were fine then. So
yeah, it would have been nice to keep the stakes in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it feels like they backpedaled on that a little bit. But apart from that, like, you know, I think the second core has been really good, and I think that might have bumped my overall score up. I think I'd probably give season 2 of Invincible an 8 out of 10. What about you?
See, this is a tough one for me because I've been toying through 2 numbers the whole time, and I can't make my mind up. But I agree with your points. What you were saying before I give my score, I was agreeing on the points in terms of yes, core 1 wasn't as strong, and I think what frustrates me is probably just splitting them up. And I don't know why they did. I'm assuming there must be a reason why they did, but we don't know about. But it would have been nicer just to have all 8 episodes like come out over the 8 weeks, if you know what I mean, and have an episode a week.
Yeah, definitely.
It would have just helped, probably. But the one thing I will say is it did a very good job of getting us straight back into it, and it was like, right, here we go. We're going to hit the ground running now. We're going to turn the dial up. And I mean, every episode in this second core, I think, was a shocker, wasn't it? In terms of we were walking away from it going, wait, what?
literally. I think they definitely needed that, especially with the break they had. Like, I feel I feel people may have been on the same sort of boat of me, where, you know, we're kind of losing interest, and it was a bit like, if this doesn't pick up, I'm out. And then just straight away you come back and you just like drop kicked into the deep end. It's like, whoa, what?
Yeah, and maybe, I don't know if they did that deliberately for reason to go kind of give them a break and then we're going to smack them in this. I don't know what the actual reason was. It must be something. I mean, maybe they were looking at when their season 3 is ready to drop, and they were thinking if we can just move that there, it's the lesser weight for people to wait to season 3. Maybe, I don't know, because they haven't announced anything yet. So I don't know whether season 3 actually is coming out. I don't know if there's rumours that people know about that you can let us know in the comments if you know any rumour, but that'd be great. Core 2, mate. It gave me the vibe of like when I watched the end of season 1. It had that moment, didn't it, where it was like, oh my god! Like, well, it had 2 moments in the first season. The one where he kills the Guardians.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, what was the other
moment
one?
where obviously, and the moment when he beats up obviously Mark at the very end and has that speech.
Yeah.
And you go but I felt like this core did a great job. I'm not saying this core went to those levels because I still think those levels were like,
definitely.
They were huge, but it did a great job. Every episode in this core felt like it left us in a place like, yo, whoa, that just happened. Like, even simple things like Alan dying, but then being back. I think in these episodes really helps. I think I'm just really I think it's about to go crazy next, though, in season 3, so I'm excited. But my score was between an 8 and a 9, and I'm struggling. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a 9, you know what? I'm going to bump it. Wow. It's going in. It's getting a 9. Because I actually, the more and more I think about it, because I was trying to weigh up the 2 cores, and I was like, which way would I go? Because I actually didn't mind the first core. Mine was either a 7 or 8 for the first core, but then this one was an 8 or a 9. So I was like, where to go? So I ended up going with 9 in the end. But I wouldn't say it was a masterpiece, because there were bits where, like you said, it lagged a bit. But I certainly feel like it's nearly the same feeling as I've got for Solo Leveling at the moment, where Solo Leveling, I'm sitting here waiting now, like, come on, hurry up. Even the temptation of looking at what we've already done to kind of dig deeper is there. And I feel like Invincible is not far from that. I wouldn't say I've got that same temptation, but I'm definitely sitting here waiting now. I'm like, give me season 3. I need season 3 because I need to know what's actually going to happen. I definitely think it's got me into the end of the story now. Invincible definitely has now. For me, I'm locked in. I'm all the way now because I just think I trust the way they write, the way they produce, and everything. Because the writing, mate, has been so clever. We commented on it, I think, in a few of these last episodes. Just some of the clever stuff, like the one where they were queuing at Comic-Con. Wow, their version.
Oh yeah.
In the last episode, and I thought that was just really clever writing, the way that they were discussing things about the way the camera angles work and stuff like that. And I just thought that was really good. But enjoyed it. The action of it's been very good. Obviously, character development's been nice. I'm just interested where Mark's going next. That's the one that interests me the most. I'm like,
yeah,
I can see it going. Mark goes down a dark path. His father comes back and becomes the father that he probably didn't have, and brings his son back to being.
I think that would be an interesting direction and a really interesting flip of roles where it's Omni-Man who actually helps him overcome like his struggles and helps him become more human again.
Like. I think I'd like to see that.
I think that would be really cool. Yeah.
And I think Alan is going to play a key role in bringing those two pieces together because he is obviously going to be the key to bringing Omni-Man out.
I think the invasion is probably going to drag them all back to Earth, isn't it?
Yeah. I just wonder, have they got enough power, though? When you add up the power, have they actually got enough power right now to go against the Viltrumites? The only thing they could do is get those things.
I think that's what it's going to be. I feel like that's probably what the first part of the next season will be when they do finally reunite and they sort of overcome the psychological stuff. It'll probably be trying to prepare for the invasion by getting these things.
Yeah, I wonder if like Omni-Man bringing him back is important because he knows exactly where all these things are. If you know what I mean, so he can go get them with his son and etc. But mate, I just need season 3 now. So can they hurry up?
I just hope they don't take too long where I just lose interest again because that's the issue I had originally, and I'm just worried it'll happen again. But fingers crossed it doesn't take too long.
Yeah, and I'm praying they don't take. I don't think they will because they've called it out. So for them to call it out and say, "Look, we're not going to make that same mistake again," but I don't know what that means in terms of because obviously we'd all love it tomorrow, but that is not possible. Right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they say it comes out this fall or whether it's coming out early next year, because that would not be too bad. I don't think to wait. That's like we're used to waiting for those things, aren't we? Like anime, we were always used to waiting God knows how many years. But
yeah.
But yes, excited. But I'll be fascinated to see what you all think as well. What are your scores for the season? What was your favourite moment? And let us know what you're thinking about the future. Don't give us spoilers for those that have read ahead. For those that have read ahead, though, let us know. Does it get crazier?
Indeed.
Because I feel like it does. I think it does. But thank you so much for joining us so far, and we will see you in the future for season 3.
Cool. Cheers, guys. Bye.